Hey everybody, happy Friday afternoon. Hope you are well and I hope you are healthy. I'm very concerned about the rhetoric being ratcheted up. I'm noticing in the media, and well, it was said last night in the speech that we've all been talking about. In the speech last night that we've all been talking about, it was stated that I understand your anger towards the folks who haven't gotten the shot, basically, is what he said. And in the media, of course, there's a big uproar about it. Both sides, the lines are clearly drawn. Couldn't be more divided. I mean, it's like Satan has finally found a topic that's more divisive than politics itself. You know, that's the way I've been looking at it. It's been on my mind. And he really has. I mean, this cuts across families and friends, co-workers, you name it. I mean, it's really amazing. Sad, it's kind of scary, but it's quite a thing to watch. But anyway, I digress. But I'm noticing the rhetoric, the anger being promoted against a segment of the population who has decided to keep sovereignty over their body and keep choice and freedom over what to do with their body as far as what they want to put in it. Especially when it comes to a health measure that is still in an experimental phase. Okay? But back to the anger. I saw somebody on I think it was, I can't remember if it was CNN, but anyway, talking like, I understand, you know, ratcheting up that anger towards folks who have chosen not to do this measure. And when you do that, I just think they're going down an extremely dangerous path. I can't stress enough. You know, if you look at history, it does not end well. And if you look at history, when this has happened before, you're seeing all the signs. I mean, you've got the division, you've got a campaign, a propaganda campaign against this segment of the population. This segment of the population has been labeled, they've been marginalized, they're being dehumanized. So dehumanization is going on now, saying things like they don't deserve to get health care, they just deserve to die, you know. Sick. Can you imagine? I mean, can you imagine even just a couple of years ago, this being said in the country? What country is this? What has it become? What's it becoming? But I believe, and I hope to God not, but I believe violence is next. I really do. And God help us if that happens. And you know, God's always there, I know, but you know, it's going to be a rough tumble ride. And but I believe that's next. And when this ends, and it, you know, and it's going to end, it will end. And when it does, there are going to be those who went along with all this, and they're going to say, well, I was just following orders. I was just doing it for the greater good. I promoted this and I was for this because it would help the most people, because we had to protect everybody. And you know, we had to do it for the good of the country. But hopefully I'm totally wrong on that, but boy, that's the path it sure looks like we're on. But share your thoughts on that. That's just my opinion right now. Also, heading into a anniversary of 9/11 weekend here, 20th anniversary of 9/11. Hard to believe it's been 20 years, really. But be aware, be extra aware out there, no matter where you live, whether you're in a big city or small city. Big cities, of course, be extra aware. Be hyper sensitive about who's around you, and travel in groups, small groups if you can. But just watch your back, watch each other's back. If you're in a small city or a medium-sized city or a suburb, you're not immune. You know, you're not out of the woods on this. So, I think with the 20th anniversary, we have a higher risk of some type of an attack, and they could choose to not do something in a big city and try to attack Main Street somewhere. Hopefully not, of course. But let's just keep more aware of things. And if you're going to, personally, I'm staying away from large crowds, large sporting events. Not for me right now, especially. But if you're doing that, of course, just be extra aware, of course, of what's going on. If something looks out of place, if something doesn't make sense, go with your gut and get away from that situation as quickly as possible. If you see somebody that's walking down the road or walking in a crowd and just for instance, has a heavy coat on or jacket, and it's 85 degrees out there, it doesn't look right. There's something wrong with that situation. Okay, it's obvious. But if it just looks out of place, go with your instincts. Pay attention to that. Just try to be more aware of all of your surroundings and your environment for now. So anyway, that's really what I wanted to get across. Hope you have a safe rest of the day, and go about your life. Enjoy, go live your life. Just be extra vigilant out there, right? So God bless you and keep you, and I will talk to you soon.